Have you ever taken a photo and noticed that there is something in the background that shouldn't be there? A faint face, the outline of a figure, or something completely unexplained. It can be quite unnerving, right? Now imagine how spine-chilling it can be when these unexplained objects appear in photos taken on the moon, on Mars, or in outer space. You're about to see 8 images from all of these places that might just keep you up at night. Apollo 16 took off on April 16, 1972, embarking on the 5th mission to place humans on the moon. On arrival at their destination, the 3 astronauts on board saw something on the lunar horizon. They caught a glimpse of a strange circular-shaped craft with a round, dome-like structure. They managed to capture a short video lasting only a few seconds, which clearly showed the unidentified object. The video mysteriously vanished for over 30 years, and it was thought that no copies were made. However, a worker stumbled across the tape at Johnson Space Center, and thanks to some digital manipulation, a high-resolution version of the tape was made, allowing a more detailed look at the object. Concentric white and dark circles cover the dome, and a long, thin structure extends from the side. Whichever way you look at this, it's a UFO. Could Mars be home to alien hominids? Well, maybe. The Mars rover took this image on the surface that has yet to be explained by NASA. Could it be a life form or a sculpted statue? It's hard to tell, but there is no denying that this looks like more than just a natural rock formation or a trick of the light. Or maybe it's just a case of pareidolia, a phenomenon where there is a tendency to perceive a meaningful image in an ambiguous visual pattern. An example of this is the 1976 Viking 1 orbiter photo, Face on Mars. Are we looking for alien life so hard that we imagine it everywhere, or is it out there and we already have photographic evidence? The Mars Opportunity rover operated between 2004 until communication was lost in 2018. In its last year in contact with Earth, it sent us this extraordinary image on 17th of March 2017. Amongst the rocky landscape is this huge, seemingly metallic reflective structure. The dark shadowing around the anomaly makes it uncertain to ascertain if it's coming up from the ground, resting on the ground, or hovering in the air. It's hard to deny that it looks like an alien spacecraft. Could this be another case of pareidolia, where we see what we want to see, or finally some evidence of the existence of intelligent life other than mankind? In 1996, the US and Italy collaborated on a space shuttle mission known as the Tethered Satellite System. The idea was to deploy a satellite connected to the shuttle by a long conducting tether. This tether was supposed to generate electricity as it moved through the Earth's magnetic field. However, the mission didn't go as planned. As the crew deployed the satellite, the tether broke and then drifted away into space. The mission video shows unexplained bright objects flying around the detached tether. NASA conveniently omitted the bright lights from the mission report and to date has not acknowledged or explained the bizarre phenomenon. Are these objects investigating the bizarre floating piece of space junk, or could they have been responsible for the tether snapping in the first place? In 2009, NASA launched the L-Cross mission to the Moon. This mission was search for the presence of water ice on the Moon by sending a Centaur rocket booster to impact into the Cabeus crater near the Moon's south pole. The L-Cross spacecraft followed the rocket and analyzed the impact plume of material for evidence of water. The mission was successful in confirming the presence of water ice on the Moon. It was also successful in capturing this bizarre photo that shows a rectangular structure in the shadow of the crater. This led to some to suggesting that NASA dropped a nuclear weapon on a moon base, and the search for water was just a cover story. In 2009, Google teamed up with NASA and rolled out Google Moon. Essentially, this was just like Google Earth, but instead showed satellite images of the surface of the Moon. And in the same way that keyboard detectives have found many bizarre images on Google Earth, it didn't take eagle-eyed users long to trawl through the lunar images and find something unexplained. This image appears to show a shadowy figure taking a stroll on the lunar surface. NASA has refused to comment on the bizarre silhouette, and it is currently still residing on Google Moon. Shadowy figure, rock formation, or something else? You decide. Stonehenge in England, Göbekli Tepe in Turkey. These are just two of many examples here on Earth where civilizations have erected rectangular slabs of stone to pay tribute to their gods. We're still trying to figure out how ancient humans built these towering structures, let alone how one got on Mars. This photo was taken of the Mars surface in 2012, apparently showing a monolithic standing stone on the Martian surface. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter confirmed the structure, and it can be seen casting a long shadow, present in images from two completely different angles. It's estimated to be over 20 feet wide. With its completely straight parallel sides, one could be forgiven for thinking that this object looks very much shaped, as opposed to naturally occurring. The Mars rover Curiosity landed on Mars on November 26, 2011, and it is still operational and sending data back to this day, far outliving its planned mission duration. On the 3rd of April 2014, it took a photo that showed a strange beam of light in the distance, behind the cover of a dune. This bright light beam can be seen extending up into the sky. The light was picked up by the right camera, but not by the left one, but this could be explained by the built-in delay between the two cameras and the light turning off before the left side camera was activated. NASA suggested it was a glare shining off a glistening rock, but some doubt this as the image was taken during a period of low light. Another suggestion was that a cosmic ray hit the camera sensor, but if this was true, there would be image anomalies every day. What is even more mysterious is that the same beam of light was picked up again in an earlier photo. Try explaining that. If you like this video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. Please also share your thoughts, theories, and speculations in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.